Hello and welcome to Lockdown Lowdown, where I, Chris Groves, hugely successful stand-up comedian, Catalan TV star, and Which Magazine's Beard of the Year 2021, give advice to my fans, that's all of you, on how to survive lockdown in Spain or wherever you may be. Today's question comes from John Smith in Platja d'Aro. He says, Chris Groves is obviously the perfect person to live with. But can you give advice to any couples who may be finding it difficult to live together in lockdown? Well, to help me answer today's question, I spoke to Irene Meneguzzi and Ritxi Olivé. They are a couple and they are experts in how to or possibly how not to keep a relationship healthy in confinement. Let battle commence. What's been your biggest surprise since you moved in together?
I just found out that Irene is into what's ASMR. ASMR.
It's like this phenomenon where some people find it very pleasing to hear certain sounds. So you have like a whole world of videos of people making little sounds that you can hear, and it's really relaxing. It's like little tickles on your brain.
Yeah. Sometimes.
And so it's like these videos where people they whisper and they do little sounds, like they all talk like this. And they go like, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, you're not into that. That's fairly disturbing to have to.
Yeah. I can't say it's a surprise. It's like he's like the average man in that he is impossible to live with in terms of household chores.
Yeah, no surprises.
Impossible.
Okay. You mean
what is it about men?
He's obsessed with household chores, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like all men, he's obsessed
with not doing them.
Any films or TV you could recommend?
We were watching what?
Bored to Death. It's
Bored to Death.
I don't know why we felt like, yeah, it's calling to us, right? It was like, yeah, this sounds appealing. Bored to Death.
It was something about the title that was like, oh yeah, we can empathize with that.
Yeah, we can relate to that. Bored to Death.
I was going to say that was my second choice for this show. To be honest, it was either going to be Lockdown, Lowdown, or Bored to Death. I was between the two.
The Shining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's about a frustrated writer who moves to a different house with a family and gets locked down to find creativity. And we enjoyed it. We were very motivated. Like basically we were like after that doing a lot of fitness courses, trying to learn some kung fu moves to defend ourselves from the other one.
Just in case, we're trying to keep it's a good reason to keep fit. To know that you can overcome your opponent.
It's important also to know what not to watch, right? Because, for example, the other day you were so upset.
I was watching wildlife documentaries. There's certain behavior in certain animals that you don't want to get funny ideas in times like this. Like a praying mantis biting the male's head off, or things that suddenly might seem really appealing.
Have you got any tips on relationships, on how to keep the relationship healthy while in lockdown? Because people may be struggling out there with each other.
Bear in mind that you're living with somebody and you have to keep yourself pleasing to the eye of that person. Okay, that's a good tip.
Some people have it easy than others, I guess. So if Ritxi could only listen to one song in lockdown, what song would he listen to?
It would be some weird, awful song by Extremoduro. Because it's the only band he knows.
Sobreviviré.
Okay.
That's just because he wanted to be funny, but it's not true.
But no, she's right.
I was right.
Because she said before that she was into these relaxing sounds. I thought that maybe what she'd like to listen is my farts. That the sound. I hope it's that, but because that's what she gets all the time. So I hope it's really that.
Although she did say that the sounds had to be quiet, though.
So it wouldn't apply.
If you could choose one special meal, so one special meal to eat, anything you want, regardless of what you got in the house. Here's a dream thing. Imagine you've gone out and you bought any food you wanted. What would that food be? What special meal would you eat?
Clearly, dulce de leche.
Okay.
Have no doubt. Ritxi food.
Oh, wow. Very good. Round of applause.
He got it. And that's why we are together. I think he would eat kebab.
No.
What
yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes.
Very good. Very good. This is. I hope you're trying this at home.
This was not prepared, and I am feeling really hopeful now that this is gonna work.
It's gonna work.
If you were allowed to go out for one evening, go out together or not together, I don't know. Where would you go?
I think Ritxi would go for a walk in the mountains.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Everyone is looking at him and thinking, no, that's not going to be right. But
can you see?
No.
As far away as possible.
Yeah, so maybe it's the mountains. Maybe it's walking in the mountains, yeah.
Okay, as far away as possible from home or from a particular person?
Let's not go there, Chris.
No, she will stay waiting for me.
If you weren't in lockdown together, who would be your dream lockdown partner? Think about this at home.
We cannot answer.
You can't say me. That's the first thing.
I think it would be his mother.
No, it was, I don't know, stupid. An imaginary friend. I think
okay, very good.
As alone as possible.
That was a cowardly answer.
Okay,
very good. He saved himself. All the men watching this are going, well done, Ritxi. Good.
A dog, if I had one.
A dog. Okay, very good.
But
a dog would be my ideal companion.
Okay, well there you go. There you are.
I would also get to go out if I had a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, Irene, go. You go to the bathroom and you find that someone has used the last piece of toilet paper. What is your next step?
My next step is going like, Ritxi!
Yeah, I say as I go out the house.
How come there's no more toilet paper?
I think my imaginary friend has come and stolen it.
So, thank you, Irene, Ritxi. So what have you learned from today's show? Well, I think the important message is there will always be difficult moments for people living together in lockdown, but don't worry. No matter how hard it gets, there's no problem that can't be solved by blaming an imaginary friend. Thank you for watching today's show and see you next time on Lockdown Lowdown.